The Royal Rumble is this Saturday, and in this video today, we have got my Royal Rumble predictions for 2024. It is going to be sick. These are the 4 people that are probably the 4 favorites to win the whole freaking thing. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and Drew McIntyre. Will Punk do it? Find out in this prediction video.
I'm Wrestling Days, and you're watching to my phenomenal figures, the best channel on all of YouTube.
Royal Rumble's gonna be an absolute amazing event. Here today, we have got 4 amazing matches that we are going to predict. United States title match, Logan Paul takes on Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns defends his title against the one and only, the megastar, LA Knight, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the Viper, Randy Orton, and the 2 biggest matches on the show, the Women's Royal Rumble, and most important, the match I'm looking forward to the most, I cannot wait for this, the Men's Royal Rumble. Let's get into the first match and predict this card. Let's freaking get it. And the match that we are going to be starting off for is for the United States Championship. I'm looking forward to this match. It should be an absolute banger. It could start the show. It may. It could just be middle of the show. But Logan Paul takes on Kevin Owens and defends his title. Logan Paul takes on Kevin Owens and defends his title. Should be a banger of a match. The feud, the promos, everything like that have been okay. My prediction is going to go to Logan Paul. Logan Paul still have not got his figure, his newest elite yet. Still has not came in stock. It admits I can only get it in Ringside. And Ringside is just a lot of money. So I just have not ordered that yet. But yeah, my prediction is going to be Logan. And then, well, I'm going to say it now, but my prediction for Logan's WrestleMania match is Logan will win this. I think a lot of people want Kevin to win because Logan doesn't show up. But I think that it's going to be Logan wins here. And then we go on to LA Knight versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. That is just my prediction for this match. Some people may not want it to happen, but that's my prediction. The next match is LA Knight versus AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship. This was very hard to get in frame, actually. But yeah, we got LA Knight versus AJ versus Roman versus Orton. Stacked match. Should be an absolute banger of a match for the title. Alright, so I know it is a little far away, but yeah, of course you can't see all 4 figures are standing up, and you got Paul in the back right there. But anyways, this should be a banger of a match. I'm looking forward to this match. I'm very hyped for this one. So basically, this was meant to be a one-on-one, but then Roman made it be a fatal 4-way, and he attacked everyone, and then Nick Aldis made it a fatal 4-way. It was meant to be a one-on-one, but anyways, I think in this feud, it has mainly been about Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. LA Knight and AJ Styles, these 2 have kind of been just second thoughts almost in the feud. It's almost like that they're setting up for AJ versus LA Knight after this. I have a feeling that they're setting up for AJ versus LA Knight after this in a one-on-one feud, or it could just happen on SmackDown. But I have a feeling that this could be the match at Elimination Chamber for both of these. It could be AJ versus LA Knight at Elimination Chamber. And then I also think that Orton and Roman are probably going to have another 1v1 match down the line. That is the main focus in this feud. It has been Randy and Roman, so I think that they could have a 1v1 still down the line. Roman and Randy may not be at WrestleMania. It could be a Chamber if Roman decides to show up, or it could be at WrestleMania. You never know. But yeah, my prediction for this match, of course, goes to the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. He is doing it. He is winning the match once again. Of course, Roman Reigns does it. He takes the W. Bloodline, you know the deal. Are going to help him out. Roman Reigns will stand tall, of course. Again, he always does. You know the deal. They're the ones. We the ones. You know the deal with it. Bloodline, they run the show. So yeah, they both three men will lose. I'm predicting that LA Knight takes the pin here. It just seems the most likely that LA Knight will take the pin. But yeah, I have one more thing to say about this match. The Rock, yes, his music will hit if this is at the end of the show. If this ends the show, which I hope it doesn't. I hope the men's rumble does, because that's the match I'm looking forward to the most. Cannot believe that this is tomorrow night. But The Rock's music, if this ends the match, The Rock will come out. I can guarantee if this ends the show that The Rock will come out. And then Rock and Roman will have a face-to-face encounter, and CM Punk will win the Rumble, and it will be CM Punk. CM Punk probably will win the Rumble if this is last. So who knows? Things could play out, but we'll get to the Rumble later. Anyways, but the match of Mania won't be Cody versus Roman. It could be The Rock versus Roman if he comes out, or it could just be that Roman starts the show and Roman mentions The Rock, or it could just be nothing. So there's three possibilities here: The Rock comes out, Roman mentions The Rock, or nothing happens and Roman walks away. Well, my prediction for the match, the camera got went a little crooked. My prediction for the match is Roman next match. The Women's Royal Rumble match, and the camera is not focusing. There we go. This will do. The Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, I only have 4 women's figures in the ring because I just do not own that many women's figures. I own a couple more than this. I'm looking at my box right now to see if I have anybody else. Oh, we got Rhea, but she's the champion right now. Same with Io, so we cannot put them in the ring because I do have Io and Rhea, both of the current champions. But anyways, we do got 4 women in the ring. 3 of these stand a good chance of winning. One of them does not. Asuka, I just have her in there just to throw some more figures in the crowd. Basically, right, we got the Women's Royal Rumble match. So, before we do get into the match, let's talk about who I think is going to be the Iron Woman and 4 people that could possibly return. And maybe just some more names that could return. Right. So basically, my Iron Woman for the match is going to go to none other than Bianca Belair. I think that Bianca Belair is going to be the Iron Woman in this match. She's going to last the longest in it. And she's going to come close to winning it. But well, we'll get to that at the end, right? So basically, she is my Iron Woman of the match. All right, so my returns that I'm going to be... My returns, right? Right, so the first one, it's kind of obvious. You know, a lot of people are saying it online. It's just obvious return is Liv Morgan. She got arrested recently, and before that, actually, she was meant to return. But I think that she is going to return in the Royal Rumble this year, and I see her returning, but not winning it, but maybe coming close. So we can put Liv. We'll just put her over there for now. Right, the next person now. Not a lot of people have said this, but I just thought of it now because I have her figure here. She's kind of just like on TV every week, but she's not really doing much. She's just kind of hanging around with Damage Control. I think that Dakota Kai. I think she's medically cleared soon, but I think Dakota Kai is actually going to enter the Royal Rumble this year. And she's going to return to in-ring action. So yeah, I'm going to predict that Dakota Kai basically comes out, and maybe Damage Control know about it. Maybe Bayley actually doesn't know, but I can see her coming back to the ring, like to return to in-ring action. All right, so I got to find this, but a name that has been thrown around a lot is Sasha Banks. 1 minute. Like I said, a name that's been said a lot online is Sasha Banks. Mercedes Moné. Now she's gone by that, but I think if she was to return to WWE, she'd probably be called Sasha Banks. Do I think she's going to return? I do not think that Sasha Banks is going to return. It's a 50-50. But we could say maybe for this. You know, I'm not really going to say, oh, yeah, she's definitely going to return. So I'm going to put her in as a maybe. And then the 2 women that I'm just going to say as a return is Sasha. We'll put her down as a possibility. And then the 2 women I have a name that I'm going to say is... Actually, I have 3. You know what? We're going with 3. Mandy Rose, AJ Lee, and Naomi. They are 3 women, plus Sasha, maybe she's a possibility, are 3 women that I think could return in this match. Now, I'm not 100% on this, but they're just a few women's wrestlers that could maybe make an appearance or maybe return. AJ Lee and Mandy Rose could be appearances, and the other ones could just be a full return. Sasha, Naomi, or Naomi, just Naomi. So yeah, there is other people that could be in it, but I don't know. I don't want to, like, there's always these people, right, that come back for just like this the one match every year in the Royal Rumble. I don't really care about them. I'm only really naming the top names. So Mandy Rose, Naomi, and AJ Lee are gonna be my 3 picks. And maybe Sasha Banks. She's a possibility. Right. Now we're gonna get down to my final 4. So if you get knocked down, then you're not going to be in my final 4. My final 4 is going to be Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch. Liv could be in it, but there also could be a returning star in the final 4. I could be wrong on this, but we don't know if they're definitely going to return. So out of people that are on the roster, I'm going to go with Bayley, Becky, Bianca, and one other, Nia Jax, right? So I think that the final 2 are going to be, could be, the return superstar could be it, but I think it's going to be Bianca and Bayley, or Bianca, or Bayley and Nia Jax. But I'm going to say that the final 2 is going to be Bianca and Bayley, because this has been such a heated rivalry, and I see Belair being maybe in the top 2, right? And then my winner is going to be Bayley. Bayley wins the Royal Rumble this year. I don't have the current Mania sign, so this is outdated. But she's got a point at the WrestleMania sign right there, and she is going to win the Royal Rumble for the women's. Now we'll get it into the men's. Hope you like my prediction there. And then the match for Bayley, I forgot to mention this, is going to be against Io Sky for the Women's Championship. And she's going to trick Damage Control and pick Io, because she said she's going to pick Bianca. And this is also going to lead to a Bayley face turn men's Royal Rumble match up next. This is going to be the match at WrestleMania for Bayley. It is now time to predict the 2024 men's Royal Rumble. This just took me so long to set up. This took me about 17 minutes to do. And I hope that nothing falls over, because I can already see that Angelo Dawkins is just kind of leaning on Bobby Lashley there. But yeah, let's go through who I do have in the Royal Rumble. We'll start over here. These are just a few guys. Well, actually, not a few. A lot of guys I just set up. I just wanted to set up some figures. We got Gunther, and we got the Judgment Day there. Then we got R-Truth and The Miz. I love this storyline with the Judgment Day being so funny. We got Cody, one of the favorites. We got Jimmy. And we got Solo, of course. They got to be in it, because I'd love to see Solo in it, just get so many eliminations. I'd also love to see Jay get eliminated by Jimmy, or Jay eliminates Jimmy, or Jimmy eliminates Jay to set up that feud. Definitely needs to happen in the Royal Rumble this year. We got Austin Theory. I don't have a Grace Waller figure yet. It's still on the way, but he's definitely going to be in it. We got Bronson Reed. We got Shinsuke Nakamura. We got Otis. We got The Pride. We got Alpha Academy. We got Drew McIntyre, one of the favorites this year. We got 2 guys that I think that could represent NXT. We got Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes. I hope to see both of these in it. We got Tyler Bate. Oh my God, I'm tripping, man. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, but we got Pete Dunne, who could be in the match with Tyler Bate. He recently, has gone back to Pete Dunne, and this just could be in the match. Then we got the New Day that being announced. Kofi Hessel, one is going to be in it. Don't know about the Big E return. We'll get into the returns after this. And then we got Karrion Kross. We got Shinsuke and Bronson at the back. But yeah, that is everybody. And then, of course, up front, we have got CM Punk, the man that could do it and win it. So yeah, now that we have went over this, we are going to go through the freaking returns. Let's do it. Okay, so the first person that I would like to see return in the Royal Rumble, not obviously everybody can, but one guy that we have not seen on TV in ages, and I just love him to be in it. It is Omos. I like Omos. I think he's cool. I think he's entertaining. I would love to see Omos return in the Royal Rumble, and I hope that he does. So yeah, I'm going to put in that Omos is a possibility. Hopefully he just stands, and beautiful, he does. He just standed right there. The next person is a guy that has not been on TV in ages and has got injured by someone that I freaking forgot to put in it. You know what? We'll put him in the back, and we will just put him in the back, because he's definitely going to be in it. I don't know if his group will be, but if they're going for this return, that he probably will be. But yes, we have got Rey Rey Mysterio, I definitely think that he's going to return and eliminate Santos Escobar. Come back for that revenge, or could even come back for the revenge on Dominic. You never know. We could see that happen. That would be pretty cool if we were to get him eliminated and Dom. The next person is someone that has been off TV for a while, and that was taken out by Drew McIntyre. It is the one and only Sami Zayn. I could definitely see him returning in this year's Royal Rumble match. The next return, he's Irish like me. I hope he does. Let's get it, fella. Sheamus, the Great White Shark. Sheamus, he better freaking return in this Royal Rumble. I really want to see Sheamus make a return in this match. I really hope that he does, and I'd love to see it. And hopefully that Sheamus returns and could even do something with Pete Dunne, and maybe, you know, we put in Ridge Holland, and he could also do something with Ridge Holland. Right. So, Andrade, I think I could see him returning. I do not have a figure of him, so I'm just going to throw his name in the mix. Andrade, it will be my next pick. Right. So, the last three people I do have figures of. The next person who I think could make a return and could make an appearance, I got a figure of him. Pat McAfee. I'm going to lock it in. I think that there is a good chance that we could see Pat McAfee make his return in the Royal Rumble, and he could even take over for Kevin Patrick. Now, unfortunately, Kevin Patrick got released, and yeah, that's pretty sad because I was a big fan of Kevin Patrick's work in the WWE because I didn't think he was the best at commentary, but I thought he was funny. Next return. The next return that is possibly could happen is going to go. The next person that could return is, some stuff did come out about him, but I'm still going to put him down as a return. The next person is got to go to Brock Lesnar. I think there is a possibility that we see Brock Lesnar return, even though what happened did happen. But I still am going to put Brock Lesnar return in the match. It's a maybe possibility. It's a maybe now that what happened, but if he does, I think he will do good in the match. I'm just trying to get him to stand up right now. And I'll have to pause the video. The final return is gonna go to brother. He is the immortal Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. He did say that he might make an appearance. He might have one more left in him, and a crazy thing to say. But not a lot of people like Hulk Hogan, but I do. But I hope that we see Hulk Hogan, brother, enter the Royal Rumble. Because I think this could just be hilarious, right? All he has to do is run in, maybe get one elimination. You know, try out like JD McDonough or something. Just try out a jobber. And then just someone eliminates him. That's all you got to do with Hulk Hogan, which would be funny. Now I'm going to get to my final four. Some people just fall, but my Iron Man, before we do get into the final four, will be Cody Rhodes, right? I think he is going to be the Iron Man of this year's Royal Rumble. My final four is Gunther, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre. These four are actually some out of the people that have been announced. And my final two then, right? This is my final four. Then my final two, we're going to take away Drew. I don't want to knock anybody else. You know what? We're just going to take him out of the ring. We're going to take away Drew. We're taking away Gunther. And then my final two, oh, damn it. The final two will be Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. This is actually mad to think about because both are from AEW, but this is my final two. Punk and Cody. And then my winner for the Royal Rumble is going to be CM Punk. I'm going to predict that CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble and head up and points at the Mania sign. And CM Punk is winning the Royal Rumble this year. Cody Rhodes is not going to be winning back-to-back Royal Rumbles. I do not see it happening. Everybody has fallen over. But yeah, CM Punk is going to go on to WrestleMania, and he's going to go on to face Seth freaking Rollins. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the world title main event of night one. Thank you, love, for watching. And then I think actually the night two main event could be Rock versus Roman. Thank you, love, for watching. Drop down your predictions in the comments. My final figures out. CM Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble.